Morning. On the road again. Woke up later. My phone did not set my alarm. I set it how I set it yesterday. So yeah, but recommitting myself to this commitment and recommitting myself to just doing the small things. So another day of doing the small stuff. And that's it. Just remind myself to recommit myself to growth, commit myself to love, commit myself to emotional and mental maturity. Yeah, commit myself to just learning and growing, and really getting back to the, like I say, simple basics of growth. Like keep learning, keep growing. I said rereading one of my main books. 1 Minute Manager. So that's a big thing. Getting back in tune with that, getting back in tune with basic foundation of growth things that I've been doing, and then adding some stuff to it like scheduling. So keeping the good stuff and then enhancing whatever I already had. So the scheduling is a good enhancement, and rereading my books, grouping of books, like I said, 1 Minute Manager, then the Rich Dad Poor Dad, 13 Fatal, I think get the name of that book again, but Leave for God's Sake. So yeah, those are books that I'm going back through, and pull stuff out again, because there's things that I missed, and since my life has changed, it's been 2 years since I've read those books. I usually try to read them every year. Well, it's not the 13 Fatal ones, but the Rich Dad Poor Dad, 1 Minute Manager, it's 3 1 Minute Manager books, Self-Leadership, 1 Minute Manager, and Team Leadership. All those 1 Minute Manager books, Leave for God's Sake, and Rich Dad Poor Dad, are going to be getting back to annual books I read besides other books. So, yeah. Getting back to that basics and keeping myself in that grounded in that, because those books are timeless, and every time since life goes on, I grow each time. Since I read the book, I see it in a different light. So sorry, excuse me, but yeah, so just recommit yourself daily. That's all I'd say on that one, is recommit yourself. That's something I'm working on, recommitting myself daily to God, to my family, to love, to growth, and to emotional and mental maturity. As simple as that. That's the struggle, I feel, is each day committing yourself to having a positive interaction and positive mindset and positive growth. And positive doesn't mean that everything's going to go hunky-dory. Positive means that how you handle things, how you adjust to things. If something negative happens, or something that can be perceived as negative, because not negative, we can perceive as negative, how do you turn it into a positive? How do you turn it into a growth moment? How do you turn it into something that benefits you? So you made a mistake. Yeah. How do you own it? How you learn from it? You own it, and then you adjust to it. Big thing, transparency, is I did not communicate with a customer, member. Member of our, we don't call them customers, members of the business. I didn't communicate to them that, when to get back to them, in a sense of the crew missed a limb, supposed to go back to get it, and then also take out some more, clear out some more pieces. I did not communicate with them since the person actually got out there and did the estimate. So that is on me. And I will continue to call, continue to reach out, and apologize, and then reduce the price for that. Like I'm not. That's just got to take ownership of it. That's me doing better scheduling, me doing better follow up, me doing better, have a better organization. Simple as that. So, yeah. I need to write down all the notes, all the lessons learned from the drawing, so we won't repeat this again. And we have a in our marketing category, we have a folder that says annual drawing, so we know what to do and how to do it for next year. So yeah, so just being organized and learning from your lessons, learning from what is needed, learning how to present, learning how to set up, learning how to, this is what I am drawing, learning how to set up, learning how to market it, learning how to follow up with people who won and who didn't win. So yeah, so that's the process. Like, so learn from your mistakes, but you got to get out there and make mistakes for you to learn from them. So don't be afraid to make mistakes either. So recommit yourself to just getting out there. Like commit yourself daily to the small stuff, like the small things. Making sure you make the calls, making sure I made this video, making sure I look at my schedule, making sure I write things down, my thoughts, write them down. And then once I write them down, put them all in one place and organize them. That's the key that I'm working on. Put them all in one place and organize them so that I don't have to keep trying to fluff through all the stuff. So yeah. But anyways, as always, love others, and most importantly, love yourself. Love yourself enough to be with yourself. Love yourself enough to what is the world on this thing? Love yourself enough to be with yourself. Love yourself enough to, I don't know what is on. Like a storm chaser. Yeah, love yourself enough to be with yourself. Love yourself enough to recommit to yourself and be the best version of yourself. Peace. Peace.